Hey everyone, so I thought I would start this kind of video series where I'm showing you kind of my MAC collection in a way. I told you guys that I had depotted my MAC eyeshadows and I depotted my MAC blushes and everything like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and go through all of my palettes and show you which ones I have and how I organized them and everything like that. And I'm also going to do a separate like MAC depotting video, like how to depot eyeshadows and stuff like that. So let me know if you would be interested in seeing that. So I thought I would start today by just showing you my MAC blush palettes. I have two of them, and then I also have just a random blush to show you as well. I can also do other collection videos or anything like my favorite blushes. They don't have to be MAC or anything like that, or my favorite MAC lipsticks. So let me know if you guys would like to see those kind of videos. But I just thought this would be a good idea because I have been talking about how I depotted everything, and so I thought you would like to see the finished result. So I'm going to go ahead and just share with you my MAC blush palettes. So like I said, I have two of them, and the first one is just a bunch of pink colors. So I have them organized like that. And then the next one is like corals and kind of more neutral colors. So yeah, I have 12 of them because there's 6 in each, duh. So these are both of my palettes. And then I also have one just single MAC blush to show you. Okay, so starting off with the coral palette, I'm going to go ahead and show you which ones I have. Okay, so I hope you can kind of tell the colors, but I'll go through and name them each for you. So this one right here is called Style. And this one's like one of my favorites. It's kind of an orangier blush, but it's really, really pretty in the summer when you have a tan. And then this one's called Spring Sheen. And again, it kind of has more of a peachy feel to it. And it's just absolutely gorgeous in the spring and summer. And then this one is Fleur Power, which it kind of, it's a matte blush, but it's kind of more corally. And then this one is called Sunbask. It's kind of just... it's got an orangey tone, but more of a golden hint to it. It's really, really pretty. It's a deeper color, but it looks great with the tan. And then this one is called Margin, which is, it's kind of a great like neutral blush. It would look good on everyone, and you could wear it like every single day. And then this one is called Trace Gold, and it's just a really, really pretty color in the summer again. And this is great if you want to use it as a highlight even. So I really, really like this palette a lot. So this one is probably my favorite palette because I just kind of gravitate more towards the coral colors, and especially in the summertime they are wonderful. So today, which one am I wearing on my skin today? I forget which one. I'm wearing Fleur Power. I'm like, I could have sworn I was wearing like a different one. I'm wearing this one today, and I really, really like it. It's a matte color, and it's very, very pigmented. I went to go put it on, and I was actually really surprised at how pigmented it was. That one's one of the more recent blushes that I've picked up, but I really love this one. I'll kind of go ahead and give you a closer look again, if I can get it out. And each of these, they just pop in. They just pop into the palette. And they have a little magnet on the back to keep them in. But this one has got to be one of my all-time favorites. It's called Style, and this is the one that's a little bit more orangey, but for some reason I really like the way that this works with my skin tone and kind of brings out my complexion and stuff. It looks really, really nice. So I'll see if I can like swatch it for you. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this one has kind of like a frosty finish in a way, so it's not completely matte. It has a little tiny bit of shimmer. And then Spring Sheen, again, has the same kind of finish. This one's a little bit more pink, as you can tell, compared to that. But they are both more on the peachy side of things. So, on the peachy side of things. I really like this one, and it is like the same kind of formula. I said this one was matte, which is really, really nice. It might be like a satin, but pretty much that's like matte. It doesn't have like really any like shimmer to it or anything. And this is just a really, really pretty coral color. This one is Sunbask. This one can get pretty shimmery, but again, like I said, it's great for the summer, and it's a more deep color, so it's actually really nice if you have a tan. If you can see that, it's pretty dark. So I don't wear this one a whole lot during the year, but it is definitely one of my favorites to pull out in the summer. Or even if I do wear it during most of the year, it gives you a little bit more color too, so I guess that's good. This one, like I said, is a great everyday blush. I don't know if you'll be able to see that one. It's got like a golden sheen to it, which is really, really pretty. And then Trace Gold is very, very light. So I don't really like to use this as a blush. It's more like just a really pretty highlighter. You can sweep it on your cheekbones and it looks really nice. And I'll go ahead and swatch Spring Sheen and Flare Power since I didn't. So those are what those two look like. This one is Spring Sheen and this one is Flare Power. So really, really pretty blushes, and all of these are great quality blushes. The pigmentation is wonderful, and I would definitely suggest that you try them out if you haven't yet. So now moving on to my pink palette, I'll go ahead and, like I did with the corals, go ahead and just name them all for you. Okay, so this one right here is Pink Swoon. It's like a really light baby pink. This is Dame, which is more of like a neutral pink. This one is Dolly Mix, which is like a hot pink, and I don't even know if it's coming off as like hot pink as it really is in real life. This one is called Feeling, and it was one of the beauty powder blushes, so this was discontinued. This one is Plum Foolery, which is a plum color, of course. And then this last one is called Desert Rose. Okay, so I really do like these blushes. I just prefer corals better, but pinks are always great for certain looks, and especially in the winter, I really, really like these because they give you that kind of just natural flush look. So that's always great. I just feel like corals just go better with my skin tone because I do have more of a yellow base, like medium skin tone. But these are great for like fair skin throughout the year. But also, I mean, anyone can pull off whatever you want. So this one right here, like I said, is called Pink Swoon. And it's like a baby pink, but I really like it because it's actually pretty bright and it comes off very pigmented, and this is one of the more recent ones to my collection, so I really, really like this. And it's like a satin, so it's very non-shimmery, so it looks great if you have oily skin. Right here in the middle. So really just pretty baby pink. Okay, and then this one in the middle is called Dame, and this was my very first MAC blush. So I really, really like it. It definitely has gotten a lot of wear from me. And it's just a really pretty neutral pink. I would suggest this if you're starting off with MAC blushes, that I would go for this one first. It's very, again, it's on the middle. I tried to get the other ones off, but they kind of like stain my finger. It's the one in the middle, but it's just very, very, very classic pink. Looks great on every skin tone. Kind of subtle, so it doesn't look like you're wearing too much makeup or anything. So if you're going for a more natural look, I really like this one. Okay, and then this one, which is called Dolly Mix, is a hot pink. I don't wear this one too often, but it is really nice to have if you just want to like play up your cheeks one day. And it's got kind of a frosty finish to it. It's this one right here. And all of my fingers are starting to like be stained pink from putting these on there. But yeah, it's this one right here. I hope you can tell how like hot pink that is. So it's pretty bright, and I don't wear it often, like I said, but it is a great color to have in your collection. And then this one right here was discontinued. It's called Feeling. But I really like this one in the winter. It's very dark. Like, it's really, really dark. It's kind of matte. Yeah, it's pretty matte. It's like a satin. But I really like it in the winter. It just kind of, I don't know, I like the more plummy tones in the winter. They look really nice. So I do like this one, but you have to really be sure to apply it with a light hand. Otherwise, it can be a little bit much. A great alternative to that, if you can't get a hold of Feeling, I actually got this from allcosmeticswholesale.com, so I found it on there from the discontinued stuff. But this one is Plum Foolery, and they're very similar in tone. This one is a different texture, though. It's more shimmery, but still, if you're looking for a great like plum colored blush, I really like this one as well. So that's what that one looks like in the middle. I don't want to like stick my middle finger up at you guys, but yeah. So that one's pretty dark too, but it's really, really great for the winter. And then the last one right here is called Desert Rose. I hope that's the name of it. I'm almost positive it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Some people like to label their palettes with the names, but I just pretty much have them all memorized, so I didn't want to like clutter it all up and make it look less professional, I guess. But this one is a matte blush, and it's kind of a more reddish toned. I like this one around the holidays. It looks really, really pretty. And it's a matte, and it's very, very pigmented, so that's that one. Again, you have to use a very light hand with this one. but it is really, really pretty. I like it a lot. So those were all of the blushes in my palette, so now you guys know which ones I have. And then the only other one I have that's not like depotted is one of the mineralized blushes, and this is in the color Dainty. And I would really, really recommend this blush. It's a really pretty, just natural pink color that would look great on everyone. It's kind of a lighter pink, so it's nothing too crazy. It does have some shimmer to it though, so if you don't like shimmer, you wouldn't like this one pretty much at all. But it's a gorgeous in the middle. It's just a really, really pretty, like, light pink color that's really, really pretty. So those were all of my MAC blushes. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want to leave your MAC blush collection as a video response down below, you can go ahead and do that, and I would love to see which ones you have. Or if you want to leave a comment telling me which blush is your favorite, it doesn't even have to be MAC, you can just let me know which one is your favorite, because I'm always looking for new recommendations and new things to try. So yeah, I would love if you guys would do that, and thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.